going on, everybody? This probably won't be a long message, probably be quick with this one, but I hope everybody's having, an amazing day, a blessed day. I just recently got word that there's gonna be, I pretty much got like a new opportunity, a new job offer, things of that nature. So just been getting myself physically and mentally prepared for that. And yeah, I'm just super excited for it. I've been working and staying ready for when my time was gonna come and things like that. It's not exactly, I really don't think it would surprise people that actually know me, but if you don't and you think you do, then yeah, it probably would. But, oh man, I don't know, man. I'm in a good mood. The weather is starting to warm up, and that's always when I feel like, the sun out shining. Like, I feel like that's the type of weather I was meant to be in. You know what I mean? I do not really like the cold, even though I went to college in the cold for like, my last few years. That's not me. I'd rather be hot, you know. Without that, I mean, with all that being said though, like, yeah, like, just let me know what it is that you guys want from me that I could do better when I'm relaying messages and devotionals, whether it's opening up more about like getting to know me, just what it is. I appreciate everyone who like sends me the DMs or like messages on TikTok, or if you have my personal contact information, that reach out. Just like let me know what it is that you want to see. That's what I'm here for, is like to help lead the community and bring the community together and things like that. So yeah, I'm about to get these miles in pretty soon here. But yeah, I just really wanted to connect and talk to you all. Like, honestly, I really do appreciate you guys though, for real. Cause like, when I first started, like kind of uploading a little bit more like consistently with this, about several months ago now, I feel like, or somewhere around that range, like, I was going through like a pretty tough time, with like just my personal life and personal relationships and stuff like that. And so this was like legit a community, but it was also like an outlet in a way. And I feel like, just, and this is even before like any views would happen. Like, if I was the only view of the video, I still was gonna upload it, not because of the views is what's gonna push me to upload, but like it was genuinely an outlet, and it still is. But like, then even as the views, continue to, expand and get a little bit larger, it still was that same outlet, you know what I mean? So that just let me know that, just being the voice for those who feel like they don't have a voice, those who feel like they're uncomfortable getting in front of a camera. I understand that. I was definitely like one of those people before. Even getting in front of a camera, like talking to your camera, talking to your phone, whatever it is you use in public, that's something that I had to get used to as well. But you get used to it. You get used to people kind of being interested to see what you're doing, nosy to see what you're doing, or just like wanting to hear what you got going on. So I would just encourage those who feel like they've been thinking about starting a channel, starting a page. Like, I would encourage you to do that. I'm not acting like I'm the expert on all this stuff, but like, you learn a lot like through it, like trial and error, you know what I mean? Like, you learn as you go type of deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like riding a bike. You could read on how to ride a bike, and you can see other people and watch other people ride bikes as much as you want. But if you actually really want to learn how to ride the bike, you got to get on the bike, Start with the training wheels. Don't start with the training wheels, whatever you're comfortable with. But you personally have to, start pedaling, you know what I mean? So I think that's probably what I'll title this, is just start pedaling, man. Like, whatever it is that you feel like you've been pushing off and putting to the back burner, projects, ideas, just like I would say, go for it. Especially around this time of year, like, I don't know, something about this time of year that really, like, for me at least, it wants me to magnify like the different projects and the different kind of concepts that I've been like putting together and things like that, you know. I don't know too much about, and I've been trying to look it up too just to see like, what the Bible says about like tattoos and stuff like that. I personally already have tattoos, so I feel like it's not like I'm going to be doing something that I haven't already done. But yeah, just like having some good ideas and concepts coming, just like sparking and pouring into the creative side of me. I've always been creative even since I was a kid. Um, those who don't know, I've even won Artist of the Month before. Like, so I haven't always just been just this athlete that most people probably would associate me to be. Definitely have more layers to me than people probably think, and than people definitely know. So it is what it is. If you see this later on and it's something that people learn and pick up on, cool. If not, cool. I know not everybody even is gonna, you know, give 2 cents about it. So that's like not even in my atmosphere, in my mind frame. It's just more so like just like sharing, like I said, opening up a little bit more, trying to give bits and pieces about myself as an individual. Um, I'm sure that there are many athletes out there, younger athletes, whatever, that are, just feeling like they gotta be like just this athlete, whether it's you got coaches, whether you got friends or family that are expecting you to just like be this athlete and that's it. Just if you've got more layers to you, like go ahead and dive into that. Like keep the main thing, whatever that is to you, whatever avenue, whatever lane is going to help open up the most doors for you to give back to your family, give back to your community, to, increase your legacy and give back to yourself, of course. But yeah, I just want to advise you all to do that. Uh, Continue to learn and pick up on skills that help better you as a person, that help just your overall impact of what you got going on and those around you. When people see you, what do they, or people think of you rather, excuse me, when people think of you, what do they associate you with? What type of memories, what type of, person do they think of you? Like, were you somebody that helped them out when they needed help? Are you somebody that talked down on them, that tried to belittle them? Are you someone that made fun of them? Like, are you somebody that encouraged them? Just, you never know what people are going through, and this could be strangers even, just, you never want to be that person that could have helped somebody out, could have encouraged somebody, but decided to, go the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not saying all people hold grudges or anything like that, but like, you just never know what bridges that you're burning. You never know where people could end up. Several years, 5 years, 10 years down the line, you come across them again, and they could be your boss, for all you know, like, or they could be your boss's boss. They could be, somebody of influence that really has resources that could help you out where you're at now. So you just never know. And it's, I was talking to a family member the other day, probably about a week ago, not the other day. And it's just, it doesn't cost much of anything to be, kind, to be sincere, to be genuine, and to be real. If you can be kind, you can be sincere, you can be genuine, even if people don't want to hear what the realness is of a situation. Like, I promise you, down the line sometime they're going to appreciate you for being real instead of like keeping it fake or trying to be performative and just telling them what they want to hear, you know what I mean? So yeah, I want to leave it there for now, man. I just wanted to, like I said, get more consistent with these, and I just pray and I hope that everybody is continuing to, do and build on the habits that helps you as a person, as an individual in your journey in this season of life. You know, we're all in different seasons, and life has ebbs and flows, of course. So whatever that means to you, like whether it's reading, journaling, praying, exercising, your diet, if it's fasting, like whatever it is, man, that's helping you out and you know it helps you, but sometimes you want to just like take that easy road out and you want to kind of slack off in your workout or slack off on your dieting and or even your sleep schedule, you know, like I've got to get back better with that myself. But, you know, we've got goals to accomplish. So you got to have that balance and give and take, right? But if you're just staying up just to stay up, you know, I wouldn't put that in the same category. But yeah, man, I'm going to catch up with you guys later. And until next time, man, peace.